Hi again, Ian Dainty, and we're going to carry on 101 marketing questions for business growth. Today we have question 48, and another very important question. Is pay-per-click advertising good for B2B lead generation? And this is a question that a lot of people, ask. And so I want to cover a little bit of that today and show you the difference. First of all, the types of B2B advertising. Now, most people are familiar with the Google AdWords, which is the ads you see at the top three ads. Anytime you do a Google search, the top three ads are at the top of the page, and 10 more down the bottom. Sorry, 8 more down the right-hand side. Then there's Google Display Network, where you can put ads on people's websites, different websites, to drive people to your business. And again, all of these must be managed properly in order to be done properly. Facebook. A lot of people ignore Facebook ads for B2B, but they can be very targeted, and a lot of people are getting a lot of very good results, and they're much, much less expensive than Google ads too. So don't ignore Facebook. LinkedIn has some good ads, and don't forget, professionals now are always looking at LinkedIn, and most professionals go on at least once a day to find out what's going on, and so you can target your LinkedIn ads. And then, of course, there's banner ads that can go on many websites, which, when you click on a general website and you'll get a banner ad where people can just show you or you can show your different products there. I'm not that familiar with banner ads, but do know the other ones fairly well. And so you've got to have a look at those and see why they are important. So let's look at why. Let's look at SEO versus pay-per-click. SEO, of course, is search engine optimization, which is basically your website, versus pay-per-click. And the different things. Well, you can affect standard organic media and shopping results with SEO, but it takes time for results. It's a gradual process for improvement, requires ongoing work, and the residual benefit will be seen when your budget is even when your budget is stopped. Okay, so you'll keep getting ongoing benefits. In pay-per-click, results are almost instantaneous. In fact, they are instantaneous. And here's the key. It requires management to ensure budget is not wasted. And very few people do that at all, never mind well. Most people set it up, I just spent a fortune on pay-per-click and didn't do anything. And the real key is keyword research and keyword benefits. I'll get into that in a sec. And once budget has stopped, the results also stop, obviously, for pay-per-click because they take your ad away. But both of them can be excellent. And a real key for pay-per-click is the keyword research. So here's what you need to do is you can see that the pay-per-click setup and management is a sophisticated process. You got to do your keyword research. You got to do that for SEO too. And so both of them are important, or both keyword research is important for both of them. You need a demographic, and you can do demographic and geographic targeting, which most people don't set up. You can create multiple ads. Most people do that, but they don't do a very good job of it. They don't match their keywords to their ads. And of course, the landing pages, most people send people to their home page, which is useless. You can split ads, and you can test like crazy. You can monitor CTRs, or click-through rates, and conversions, which most people don't do. You have a lot of reports. You can analyze and optimize your pay-per-click ads. And so it takes work. As you can see, pay-per-click ads take work, but they're really, really good for you if you do it right, because your results are two great things from it. Or three. You can get great results, and they're almost instantaneous. You can measure what's working and therefore transfer that to your website, what keywords are working best, and then you can monitor and change your ads instantaneously. So you've got to look at all of those things. Pay-per-click ads are great to drive business to your website, particularly if you run a campaign on something. So here's the real key. Both SEO and pay-per-click must be managed. And most people don't manage them. They don't manage their website. It's got to be managed. You've got to have content up all the time, or you won't get to page one. You can get to page one with pay-per-click very quickly by the bid you have. And, of course, that can drive people to your business. So you've got to understand they both must be managed. And that's what my business does, is manage both of them for you. They're both getting sophisticated, but they are a must, an absolute must for today's B2B business, that you do them well and you do them. Okay,